Hello, this is Sam Gallimore, and I'm going to be speedrunning the mines in Stardew Valley to level 120.
And I'm Mrs. Gallimore, and I will be watching this for the first time ever.
Yay! So, fun fact, each of the Stardew Valley runs, except for probably the marriage run and the one where we go to the beach. Vault, that's the one, thank you. Are on different
You opened
patches.
your seeds.
I did, because we're going to sell them this time.
Oh,
So
okay.
There's no, because when we go into the mines, we're going to exhaust ourselves to teleport back. So we don't need the seeds to do that. We're going to use our energy the normal way.
Okay.
So now here, I've probably alluded to this before, but we're cutting down 3 trees. We're spending both time and energy to make a box, because of all the things in our inventory, the only thing we need is the pickaxe. And a key thing with this run is you can buy explosives to help get you to the bottom. So every slot in your inventory, you're going to need to accumulate valuables.
Right.
So it is well worth a minute or so, not even, like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
To make a chest and drop some things off.
Yeah.
So.
And checking your luck?
Yep. And checking my luck. And notice
did you already move the TV or did...
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So speedy.
So speedy. It was a bad luck, I guess?
Well, actually, we don't know what the luck is yet, because we don't go till the mines until day 5.
Oh, that's right. You said they don't open.
Yeah.
So you're just chopping down the trees, making a box, and going back to sleep.
Mm-hmm. So we can recover our energy. So you use energy cutting down the trees. If you go back to sleep, you get to get it back. So
I thought it was to wait till the mines were open. Is it just,
it's also to wait till the mines are open.
Okay.
We are killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Haha. So now you check the luck.
There we go.
Glimmer of hope, is that slightly good luck?
That's slightly good luck.
Okay.
You will also... I mean, I've seen them so many times I can just, like, subconsciously tell, because my brain's, like, reading the whole sentence at the same time. But yeah, the one that says, like, a little luck, that's the meh. And when it says, like, oh, super good... I forget what exactly it says, but it says, it's like, oh yeah, the spirits are going to do everything they can to make your life easy today.
That's the really, really good luck.
Yeah. There's... The difference between the two is not subtle.
Okay.
But the little luck is about twice as common as the super good luck.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, and same as before, we did some foraging.
You got your forage so that you can recuperate your strength.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, oh, you are going to go get the little, what is that, horseradish?
That is horseradish.
Wild horseradish.
I don't know if that's actually what horseradish looks like, but he's done his homework, the creator of the game, pretty well. So I'm going to say probably that's what horseradish looks like. Chucking the grass because we don't need it.
Oh, that's right. You picked up grass because you had to get to the path and the grass grew in the way.
Mm-hmm. And then, for the next 10 to 15 levels, it's going to be the
rocks.
Oh yeah, furiously and as quickly as you can. Break the crates because finding a weapon's very important for this.
Oh, because you're going further.
Yeah. It makes levels 40 through 80 drastically easier if you have a weapon.
Oh, is there a lot of bad guys that spawn on those levels?
Well, I think there's a little bit more bad guys, but mostly if you don't get a bonus weapon, they're a lot harder to take out. Like if you get an upgraded weapon, it's like a half to a third the time.
Okay.
So also a half to a third the health because you're going to get hit a lot less. It's a lot safer to take them out quickly. So these guys, I'm going to mostly run past because I'm like, there's 5 or 6 of them. Hey, I got lucky, but I'm still going to hit these.
Still, okay, yeah. And are you going to also hit the copper or no?
I think so. It's far enough away I might not. Okay,
you didn't.
Yeah, that's about 50-50. That's far enough away.
Hey! We like those.
Yeah, we're not going to have luck this good when we do this.
Okay.
And I should get that, but I don't think I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh well. Pointed to the barrel for people who are not watching where my finger is pointing. And copper!
Ooh, lots of copper.
Yeah, very excited for the copper.
That's right, because that's how you level up, right?
It's how you level up. It's also how you make bombs. Copper,
oh, that's right. Yeah. It's the copper and coal?
Yeah. But
and the ladder already spawned. So.
Yes. You find enough coal that it's very rare for copper to be the limiting ingredient. Ugh.
Oh, is this a kill all the bad guys level?
This is a kill all the bad guys level.
Oh.
So this is one of like 2 levels we will just instantly skip if we get enough experience and enough stone to make ladders.
Oh, okay.
But it's the first day, so we have neither. You need to level up twice and have 99 stone to make a ladder.
Oh, my goodness, that's very fancy.
Mm-hmm. And you can see why. We're going to spend about as much time on this level as the previous, 5.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Is this also one of the ones that goes, around and around? No, it isn't.
Okay. No, I don't think this is the worst one we could have gotten. Because any level can be a monster level. This is...
Yeah.
It's about medium. There's some that are way worse, but there's definitely also better ones.
Okay.
So.
What would you say is the worst type of level to get a monster level on?
You remember the spirally looking one?
That one?
Oh, yeah.
Is it just because you have to keep going all the way around?
Yeah, and I don't know the math, but I'd be willing to bet you there's also more room for bad guys to spawn, so you're going to have to take out more, and they're also going to be spread out.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be the one of the big open ones, because there's, you have to deal with a lot more at a time.
Those are definitely also not great. Yeah, there is. I'm thinking...
Oh, and this time you want valuables, which is why you stopped to pick up the thingy.
Yes, indeedy. So... whenever I come across a valuable that I can't pick up, I check my inventory, and I'm like, is there stuff I can throw away? Or is there a little bit of forage that I can eat? Do I have something like that where there's one piece of forage I can eat real quick to get the energy?
Yeah, and get an open spot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
So, yeah, this is a thing that seems relatively unique to Stardew Valley. I don't think it's completely unique. And that's good food.
Yeah, getting rid of the brains in favor of the carrots.
Mm-hmm. So all of this on the fly,
yeah,
itty bitty decision making seems fairly unique to Stardew Valley. I'm sure there's other stuff that's like this. Yeah, in Halo, there's there's tiny little things that's do I shoot this alien or that alien?
Yeah,
there's not a ton. It's mainly being very, very precise and having very, very quick reflexes.
This is going to be one of the ones where you have to smack everything.
Oh, yeah. This was awful. This is literally the last... Oh.
Not even.
Not even.
Where's the other rocks for me to smack?
It's going to be the last possible one or almost the last possible one. I think it spawns on the second. Aha! So, finally. Oh, man. I can't believe I kept this, and I hope I saw that ladder was up there. Oh, I'm grabbing the copper and the valuable, and I'm be hitting there's a bunch of barrels up here. Yep. Whew. So it's almost.
Yeah, you are stopping for the copper and the whatever.
Oh, for sure. I've had 1 or 2 runs. You can see the fact that all of the mine levels on the left with the timer have times means I've done this before, and I think I've actually done this a couple of times before. And not having...
Are you not wearing shoes up to this point?
We're not wearing shoes.
Oh my goodness.
Or we're not wearing good shoes, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, most of my runs up until this point failed because I didn't have enough bombs. So I'm going to take the time to make real sure I have bombs.
Right.
So this level, fun fact, there's always a ladder at the end.
Right, so you're just walking past everything.
Pretty much, yeah. Grabbing the copper, of course. There's coal in here, which is one of the reasons why we don't care about coal, because they're just here, have a ton of coal.
Ah.
And I've got a good amount of health, so I don't need to take out the bad guy.
That's good.
Indeedy-doo.
What is indeedy-doo?
Probably something somebody in a 90s cartoon said at some point.
This is a very dark level.
Yes, this is actually a different in patches. The newer patches have this thing where you can have pretty dark levels on outside of a certain area. In older patches, the dark levels were 30 to 39. But now... Now, we're getting close.
The thingy.
We've only got to find 2 more ladders, so I'm I think I can do this. We knocked a few out on this level.
Yeah.
I got some forage.
What level are you on?
13.
13,
top left. And there's ladders every 5.
Okay. Yeah, so you're definitely trying to get to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're super tired again.
Yeah. Yay! See how I was trying to walk and couldn't?
Okay.
And that means there's a ladder there. So now I'm I have very little energy. I don't want to use my forage if I don't have to.
Right.
I will absolutely use it for copper. So you'll note I'm even though I wouldn't normally do this, I'm specifically gunning for bad guys.
Oh, do they drop ladders and don't take up any energy to swing the thingy?
Exactly. So now I'm well, now I basically have to use some forage. So
Eat
these...
the carrot.
Yes. Leeks give you, out of all the forage we're going to get, pretty much, leeks give you the most. Oh, that's a neat thing. I didn't figure out until pretty late in my learning how to speedrun this career. I was checking to see if I had...
And you got a geode.
Yeah, which are also worth a decent chunk of money.
Oh, good.
Not a huge amount, but an okay amount. Yeah, I'm checking skills there really quick.
To make sure you got enough things to level up.
Yep, exactly.
I'm catching on.
Yay!
Now you're just trying to exhaust yourself because you're on level 15.
Hey, she's getting it.
Hey!
We use the power of being tired to teleport.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a quick drink of water.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Please be good luck. Yeah.
Good humor.
How much of that could you read?
Good.
Okay.
There's whatever, like, thingy words on top of your screen that were in front of the other things. Mm-hmm. So I read good.
Dropping all my valuables in there. And this is important. You won't need to worry about this.
Yeah, I'm going to check your mail because...
You get after you've been to the mines, the day after you go to the mines, you get a letter that says, hey, kill 10 green slimes and we'll let you into the Adventurers Club, a.k.a. the place we buy explosives from.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yes.
So you get then more than cherry bombs.
Mm-hmm. We get explosives we can throw.
Oh,
I should also qualify. When we do our marriage run, I'm doing a lot of talking about patches, and I'm going to give a rant on patches later, because downpatching is the devil.
I have no idea what that is. Okay.
Oh, I will. Ooh, you will find out.
Okay.
But patching in this game makes a big difference, because it's been around for 8 years, and the creator cares a lot about it, so he's done updates, and some of those things affect balance and how you do speedrunning. Mm-hmm. So I had to make a decision, because split screen... where you can both play on the same screen, which I definitely want to do for editing purposes. Also, it'll be more fun, I think.
Yeah, yes.
Is only available on, I think, the most recent 1 or 2 patches. Where they also patched out buying explosives.
Oh!
Like, not completely.
So you can't buy explosives.
Oh, yeah. It used to be like, hey, spend 2 days in the mine, we'll give you cheap explosives. And apparently this was too good... as speedrunners were using it, clearly.
Right.
That they're like, we're going to make them cost triple, and you can't unlock them until you've spent, 15 to 20 days in the mine.
Oh, that's very different.
Oh, yeah. So, they still exist. Yeah. Normal people playing the game, in all probability, won't notice or care.
Right.
Speedrunners
really care about that.
Oh, yeah. That was, the way you survive the later floors. So, we won't be having that. But I am going to be
But you are doing that this time because you don't need any split screen.
That is correct. But I did have to learn about downpatching, which we're on the subject. Yay, lots of copper! I feel a little better now. So now
and this is one of the spiral things, isn't it?
It is. So hopefully I get a ladder in this big patch of copper.
Yeah. Okay.
It would probably be acceptable to bomb this because you use a lot of energy mining that much copper. But okay, downpatching.
Yes, what is downpatching?
So it's basically the way... Upgraded weapon! Now we can kill things better. Anyway. The way the game gets upgraded effectively, they fix bugs and change things and also add new content. It's called a patch.
Yes.
You add a patch, it versions up the game. So if you want to go back to previous games, or previous iterations of the game, where certain things were more favorable to speedrunners, you have to do what's called downpatching to basically uninstall your copy and go back to an earlier copy.
Interesting. Okay.
Now, in a lot of games, this is... Well, I haven't done this a lot, so I've, very small sample size.
Did you do it for this?
I did it for this.
Okay.
In other games, you can downpatch by just going into Steam and finding the right button and go, give me this earlier version of the game. And it downloads it, and you're good. No.
No?
Not for Stardew Valley. Not for the older ones, anyway. The ones I needed for this.
Oh.
In Stardew Valley... What you gotta do, first you get on, First you get on the Discord server for Stardew Valley.
Okay.
And after you get on the Discord server, you're gonna have to dig around through all of their information to find their downpatching section.
Oh my goodness.
In their downpatching section, you are then gonna have a GitHub link, which is usually a place where people are store code. Your look of shock is well warranted. Okay. It's got bananas. And you are then going to... download a piece of software to try to do that. It won't work. Or it didn't work for me anyway. Apologies to whoever wrote it. I'm sure it's a lovely job and I did something unintelligent to make it not work.
Okay.
But it didn't work. So what I did instead was go into command prompt, that little black and white text box thingy that looks like it's out of the 1980s.
Yeah.
And you're going to enter some codes in there, including codes for your password stuff and also older versions of Stardew Valley in order to download it directly to your computer from some Steam database which doesn't have a user interface because basically no one uses it. And that's how you downpatch this.
Oh my goodness.
I
That's quite involved.
Oh yeah, I almost bailed on doing this because I was like, I didn't realize you needed the lower patch when I started this.
Oh.
I got an hour into a run and figured out this when I went to try to buy explosives and they weren't there.
Oh no.
And I went on the wiki and was like, why is there no explosives? Do I need to equip something? Do I not have enough money or experience?
Oh
what
my
gives?
goodness.
And they were like, yeah, they basically don't sell it. And I'm like, what do you mean they basically don't sell it? I've seen the speedruns.
You feel very passionately about this because you just keep getting louder and louder.
It was like 3 hours of my life, dude. I spent more time looking this up than I did doing the run.
Oh my goodness.
There's like 10 people who've done this as opposed to like 150 who've done the previous thing with the mines.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's because of downpatching. Because you've got almost no chance of a competitive time unless you downpatch.
Well, yeah, because you need the cheap explosives.
Yep. Oh, upgraded weapon. So we're good there.
Oh, upgraded weapon?
Yep.
Oh.
Upgraded weapon. Looked like a stick, didn't it?
It did look like a stick.
I didn't pick that up the first time or two I saw it because I thought it was a downgrade.
Oh no.
I was like, why would I give a broadsword for what looks like a twig with an emerald on it? That could just be moss. That doesn't even look emeraldy.
But no, it's a nicer sword.
It's a nicer sword.
Oh, good.
Oh, one more thing. When I went on the wiki,
Yeah.
I had to go into the patch notes on the wiki to figure out what version I needed to get the
Oh my
explosives
goodness.
with. So...
And now you're exhausted, but you have to break more rocks to find the thingy.
So,
to level 30.
Yeah, level 30. And we're way ahead of schedule, as you can tell.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. And now you're trying to just exhaust yourself because you're on a nice level.
We got to a nice level. We're going to pretty much... Ideally, you would only exhaust on multiples of 5.
Right.
Because if you go forward and you don't get to another 5, that's just wasted time.
Yeah.
And potentially wasted resources if you use like bombs or something to get that.
Good humor.
Yay. You will also notice the like moderately good humor. It's only like 1.5 sentences. It only fills up like 2/3 of the text box.
Yeah.
Whereas the
Why did you get rid of your Edie things?
I probably shouldn't have. I don't think I realized I did that.
Oh, okay.
I went low on forage at this run, and I think I just found out why.
You dropped off your leeks.
Yeah, I should not have done that.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, well. Yeah, so pro tip if you're running Stardew Valley. It's great. It's a lot more chill, because you may have gathered a huge amount of it is luck.
Yeah.
So you get to blame the game if it doesn't work, and you won't
It
be
also
wrong.
means you have to try more times until you get the right luck combination to get the thingy.
Yeah, so if you just go into it with the idea of, it probably won't work, and I'm probably just going to spend some relatively chill time, because there's no, like, quick reflexes you need to do this. It's relatively chill to run this. Because I did not go the right way.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
And I think, I hit the wrong button. Oh, no. Okay, this is on purpose.
Oh?
So, for whatever reason, I didn't get the quest to take out the slimes yesterday. I'm not super sure why.
Because you just weren't trying to get slimes.
Yeah, I might have just not run into any slimes. Now
You ran into, like, 3 or 4 that I saw. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to find the level with all of the thingies?
Yep. Slimes basically spawn on levels before, I think, 30.
Oh, and now you're on level 30, so...
Yeah. So I'm going back, and I'm doing level 5 again, then level 10, then 11, then 15, then 20, because I can just go immediately to those and not worry about ladders.
Yeah.
So... And now I have a big weapon, so it's easier. But ideally, we'll go to sleep. Oh, wait, we're not buying ammo. I don't care. Never mind.
No.
Advantages, I guess, of not buying explosive ammo is we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. But he's not a slime, so why are you trying to...
Because those guys often drop cherry bombs, and they also... Because I knew he was the last guy, he was going to drop a ladder, and it was going to be quicker... to use that ladder than to walk back to the one at the start.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do. But yeah, so far, thing I have encountered with Stardew Valley by far more than any other speedrun is like caring about the version you're running and doing fiddly things in the background to get the exact best version. But
that's so funny.
Yeah. I don't think a very common problem because Nintendo doesn't really do this much. I don't think a lot of their games that people speedrun are so old that patching them wasn't really a thing. Like, you bought a Super Nintendo and whatever's on the cartridge, that's what you get.
Right.
Nintendo's not going to come to your house and be like, let me see your cartridge. You need the new update.
Oh my goodness.
So,
yeah.
We don't need to buy explosives until like level 80 or so.
Oh.
And I'm probably going to go to sleep one more time between now and then. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to worry about those last couple of slimes because I don't think I got it. I think I'm at like 7 or so slimes.
Oh, okay. I have not been counting.
Yeah. I've been popping up the little thing that keeps track of it occasionally.
Yeah.
So I think the last one I saw was 7. I'm also realizing with you sitting here how quick a lot of these text boxes come and go.
Yes. And unless you know what you're looking for, there's no time to read it.
Mm-hmm. Like with the forage thing, have you been noticing the text box at the bottom pop up? So to eat forage quickly, you right click and it'll then prompt you, do you want to eat this? And you hit Y to say yes so that you eat it quickly. And I have
Are you picking up the mushroom because you can eat it?
Those mushrooms actually remove health.
Oh, let's not do that.
Or energy, actually.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, some of them do and some of them don't. So I think purple and brown mushrooms help you and red mushrooms hurt you, but person listening to this, don't trust me on that. You should probably check yourself. And yeah, there was the ladder.
Oh, you aren't going to break the box?
I already have the upgraded weapon.
There's no other option for another.
There's a second. It's a lot of people like it. I personally don't like it as much. You use it a little bit differently, and I don't like the way it operates. Most people would consider it an upgrade. I'd consider it more of a sideways thing. Every 40 floors, you basically get a new option for a weapon. That's not exactly right. Person listening to this who actually knows speedrunning pretty well is probably pulling their hair, but it's something like that.
You haven't looked it up and you're kind of guessing at the numbers. Cool.
I looked it up like once.
Ooh, valuable thing. Is that
and
topaz?
It wasn't super important. I think it is topaz.
Okay.
So that would be worth 1 explosive ammo. The way we're going to get money is, can you guess how?
Selling stuff.
Well, yeah, but how are we going to get the stuff to sell?
Oh, by mining it.
From
the mine.
From the beach. We're mining vegetables from the beach because they're way more valuable than things you find in the mine.
Wait, really?
Topaz is the same cost as a snow yam, I think.
What?
Yep, and a winter root is more expensive than a geode.
What?
And you're finding them with every single use of a tool.
Right.
So.
Oh my goodness.
Whereas topaz, usually you have to hit it at least 4 times. So even if you had an infinite line of topaz, walking to the beach would still be quicker.
Oh my.
Yeah. If you see it, I'm like trying. Oh, there's so much copper this run. It's so good.
Yeah.
So at this point, I like start using some bombs a little bit because I'm like, okay.
Because you have some. Yeah. And we get the coal because you need the coal to make the bombs.
Mm-hmm. You also get coal like randomly from certain bad guys and rocks and stuff. So it's not a big deal, but definitely if it's there, you should grab it.
Yeah.
There's
the ladder.
Yay, there's the ladder. I think for our strategy, we're going to give you most of the food, and you're going to be on like rock breaking duty, and you're going to need the food for energy.
Oh, and you're going to be on bad guy killing duty.
I'm going to be on.
I don't like killing bad guys.
Yes, I'm going to be on combination bad guy exploring duty with
slingshot.
We don't need now, but we will need the one that spawns on level 70 to use explosive ammo. So I'm conflicted about whether I want it or not, and I'm like, nah, I'll just wait for 70. Yay, free ladder!
Oh. Bouncy little bad guy!
Yay! This is one of the reasons why a weapon is good. Each of those bad guys has a 15% chance of dropping a ladder.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. They also drop coal.
Okay, are you going for barrels now, or you don't care anymore?
I'll probably get them now because we're on 40, so now there's definitely an option to drop a better weapon.
Oh.
None of them drop. They also can drop, like, as you can sell, like, forage and valuables. So I'm trying to guess, I'm like, which of these is worth more? So in general, the things that are like actual jewels will be worth more. Yay, ladder! I don't have to fight all these guys.
Yeah.
Because we're getting low enough now that you start to actually care about your health. Like, guys on the first 40 floors don't really do that much damage. The only one you
that one's an eaty thingy.
It is! If I had known that those things were, like, better to be eating, I would probably... Oh, yeah, I am ditching stuff so I can pick it up.
Yes.
Yay!
I figured that's why you were eating the carrots.
It was, in fact, why I was eating the carrots. Good job, Video Sam! That was the correct decision.
Yay!
Yeah. Another thing you guys might notice in watching this is not nearly as clean as world records.
Oh.
That, like, something that goes into world records is, like, playing darn near perfect or as perfect or so perfect that someone watching it who's not an expert wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah.
And that just takes tons and tons and tons of hours. Like, most of these I put 3 to 5 into. The longer ones were like 10. A lot of that, there's individual Halo tricks that took 10 plus hours.
Yeah.
So those levels took a long time. But most of these are more like 3 to 5.
Okay.
And getting roughly comparable, like, rankings-wise, runs. I think this one ended up being, like, 8 or 9 out of 13 or 14. So this is one of the lower-ranked ones I've done.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But,
that's fine.
It's also only the 11th time I've done this, so this could definitely
be improved upon.
Yeah. But I have learned I don't have patience for luck things that last more than about 30 minutes.
Oh.
Because it's one thing when you're like 15 minutes into a run and you're like, there's no ladder! Oh well, I'll just start over. It's another thing when you're an hour and 5 minutes into a run and you're like, there's no ladder! I've broken almost all the rocks! Why are there suddenly so many bats? So
right.
So yeah, but if I was to recommend out of all the Stardew stuff so far, I think mine's level 50 is one of the most fun things I've done.
Oh yeah, because it's nice and quick and
yeah, it's nice and it's quick, relatively speaking.
Yeah,
and it's pretty chill. Like, you've seen me go through the mines like 0 to 50 almost twice now, and there's not really that much that will like is actually threatening you. And if you take a couple seconds to make a decision, it's not a big deal. So, and even if stuff is threatening you, it takes long enough to take you out that you'll have an opportunity to, bail.
Where in the world is the ladder?
I know! Even the world records, both for getting to level 50 and to level 20, each have at least one level like this.
Oh, yeah.
Where the person just goes through and breaks, like, almost every rock.
Are you trying to find the densest?
Yeah. I'm, like, mentally, like, trying to project. I did look up the, like, grid the bomb blows up.
Ah, you got it.
Finally! Last
goodness.
couple of rocks.
Is this the point where you ran out of forage and we're like, well...
Yeah. Well, also the good part is, mostly you need bombs.
Okay.
Like, mostly you're not breaking rocks. Or also with the number of bad guys that spawn, you can often just get it from bad guys, as you've seen.
Okay. I do have a question.
Yes.
About the slimes. So there are different colored slimes. What's the difference?
Green is the easiest to take out. Blue is the second easiest.
Do they have different numbers of hit points?
Yeah, they have more hit points.
That's the difference?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're beefier, or they have more hit points and they will deal more damage.
Okay.
Those are the only differences.
Okay.
So just as you go down, once they turn blue, they got a bit harder. Once you get to 80 or so, they'll start turning, I want to say red. And when you go into the desert mines, those will be purple, I want to say. And we'll also want to
oh my goodness.
Oh,
holy bouncing bouncy
so
balls.
So many dudes, and you'll notice they're also giving me coal.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. And I was like, one of you has got to drop one. There's like 10. Each of you has a 15% chance.
Well, you already got the ladder. Are you just trying to get the coal now?
Checking the barrels.
Oh, okay.
Because my weapon's doing okay, but a better one would help a lot.
Boots. Do you need warm boots to keep your feeties a little warm?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, they give you more defense.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
And they also,
and now you have ghosties.
Yes. And I got to level 50, so I was like, okay, I'm low on energy. I only lose like a minute by teleporting back. I'm going to go back.
Okay. That's pretty good.
So this is, I think, exhaustion number 2, and I think there's going to be at least one more. The next one, I think I get into the 80s a little bit, and then I might go all the way after that.
Sweet.
So, and...
Good humor.
Yay!
This is good. Versus, what was it? What was the run that you had bad luck for however many days?
Yeah. Doing the level 50 mine. It was like literally like 5 or 6 days in a row.
Do you clue in on the eating?
Hopefully, nope, apparently not. Now we're selling our stuff.
Yeah.
Because we're going to exhaust at somewhere around 80, which is when we'll need
you did get the leaks. Good job.
Yay! Please don't throw them in the bin. Please don't throw them in the bin. Please don't throw them.
Good job.
And I'm probably super confused. I'm like, why are these in here?
You didn't notice that you put them in however long ago.
No.
Yesterday in Stardew Valley game time.
We worked out right before this, so we're both like taking sips of water because we're super dehydrated. Well, I'm super dehydrated.
You sweat a lot more than I
sweat
do.
A lot.
It's okay. Large humans, what is it? Like mass to surface area?
Surface area to volume ratio.
Volume, that's what it is. Thank you.
You produce heat as a function of your volume, basically. Okay. Your weight, you might say.
Yep.
And you cool off as a function of your surface area, the amount of skin that's touching the air.
Oh, you checked how many slimes you needed. Did you get it?
I did not. I need 3 more.
Okay.
So now 2 more.
So now you're trying to...
Went to 5. Now we're going to go to 10.
10.
Which has nothing, so we're going to go to 11. Check in. I'm like, okay, there's nobody here, but I'm going to grab the copper. Oh, okay. Do I see the one?
There's a slime.
Do I see it?
There's a slime.
I do see it.
Go get the slime. And there's another slime.
They're far enough away, it might have been quicker to use the ladder, but I'm not taking that risk at that point.
That's fine.
I still see I'm super ahead on time. At this point, I'm like, just don't make major mistakes.
Okay.
Man,
this is good.
Yeah.
Bouncy balls! Bouncy balls!
Get them! Give me a ladder. Aww.
They're actually kind of cute. If they didn't hurt you, they would be more cute.
They also sound very cute. That, by the way, is a great piece of forage.
Oh, is it good for eating?
Yes. You also need it for the winter forage bundle. But it
but you're not doing the vault this time, are you?
I am not doing the vault this time.
But yes, anyway, you were saying?
Yeah, they give you a lot of energy. It's like twice as much as Elite gives or something.
Oh, really? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hello, Ghosty.
Hey, they take forever to kill because they like fly away each time you hit them.
Oh, yeah, and then very slowly hover back.
Yeah. So I got a fish, which is super weird. I didn't realize that could happen.
Why did you? Okay.
I'm like, we're going to eat this because it only gives you a little bit. So
and you got a live fish that's bouncing.
Yeah. Super. I probably shouldn't have eaten that. It gives you a ton of energy.
Oh.
Well, it gives you a decent chunk.
Ghost fish.
Ghost fish. At this point, I was very tempted to check the wiki. I was like, should I eat this or should I sell this? It gives me a decent chunk of energy, but is it expensive? And you hand me your phone real quick? Now I'm curious. Okay. I wanted to do this mid-run, but I was like, I don't think I'm willing to lose a minute to Googling.
Oh.
It would be, and whoever reviewing the run would be so confused. It'd just be like, why did he just stop for no reason for that?
Just pause. Look up things on the interwebs.
I do appreciate that the part of me that constantly Googles things is coming through in the videos.
Yeah, it's good.
This is like the second or third video.
It's good.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, base gives you 38 energy, which is good. And sells for 45 gold. Yeah, eating that I think is the right call.
Okay.
Explosives are 100.
Okay.
So that's half an explosive, and I'm like, that's probably worth it. And finally found the ladder.
Yeah. So this is not a train track one. Does it have...
It is.
It is. It doesn't have the tracks there laid.
Yeah, but they didn't have ice tracks. So this is as close as we got.
Okay.
And that contains coal.
Just like the thingy.
Yeah, so there's repeats of basically this floor throughout the run.
Yep. Oh,
12,
hello.
52,
Thank you.
And 92. Yeah, free ladder. Happens 2 or 3 times per run.
Yay.
And this will be a nagging thought when we do this, is like, if we just got a free ladder every single level, That would handily be world record. Like, not even close.
Beyond. So how many times would you have to run this to get those odds?
Okay, so my rough experience, I don't know if anyone has done the math on exactly how often that happens, because there's a lot of variables that go into it, and it's not the same on every floor.
Yeah.
And obviously not the same depending on how much luck you get.
Yeah.
But my anecdotal experience is it's about a 2 or 3% chance.
Okay.
So you need to get a 1 in, let's say, 40 chance, something like 105 or 110 times.
That's insane.
So that is a very rough, awful way to do that is just...
Oh, you because that guy has a better chance of dropping a ladder than the rocks do, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
That's also a pretty easy bad guy to take out. And because I know he's the last bad guy, he boosts the odds of all the rocks dropping ladders.
So you pursue that. But yeah, that would be... So how many times would you have to run it?
The very rough thing would be like, I don't know, 10 to the 100th power. And it's actually more than that. So...
That's a lot of times.
Yeah, even to get half of them, that would still be way easier. You're still talking like, I don't know, 10 to the 50th power.
Why are you...
So...
You already have a ladder.
Yeah, you'd have to get down to a free ladder. I'm not sure, actually. I think I'm eating things so I could pick something up. There's something on the ground.
You wanted the thingy. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you're... In order just to get down to a number big enough that I know the name for it, you'd have to be talking like 10% of your ladders. I think the odds of that are like... I could probably figure out like what the number is and say that.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, because I think there's a... Yeah, I'm not going to do that math in my head. I'm going to embarrass myself. But
that's okay.
I've already probably embarrassed myself, but I'm like, there's...
No, that's fine.
Whenever you start using powers of 10...
Solar essence.
Yeah, very fancy.
That is very fancy.
You get that from taking out a ghost. They give you solar essence, apparently.
Is it valuable?
I looked it up. I think it's about the same cost as a geode. But my... I did decide to pick it up. A reason I might not decide to pick it up...
You dropped a carrot that you left there.
I should... If I'm thinking better, what I would do is I'd go back, ditch something from my inventory, eat it, and then pick it back up.
Yeah.
A lot of inventory management with this.
Yeah.
Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Ugh. So this means a bunch of bats are going to spawn.
Oh, the spooky cloud cover thing.
Mm-hmm. Hey! And I'm not going to have to deal with them.
Bouncy bounce. Bouncy balls. I like
like 6 or 7 at least. So I'm like, okay, one of these guys should give me a ladder.
Yeah. If there's not already one somewhere.
Mm-hmm. One small detail with that. Mm-hmm. I don't think it'd be super relevant for you, but
yeah,
they have to be over ground in order to drop a ladder. So you notice I can hit the ghost if I'm like standing against the wall. I can hit the ghost like there.
Yeah, through the wall.
Yeah, and it won't drop a ladder there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
More bouncy balls. The spiky bouncy balls. Ooh, and you got another good flower.
Yeah. By the way, that's one of the things you need the Winter Forge we mentioned, but I'm bringing it up because a backup option we have, if we don't find it, because we're doing the winter mining first, is to go do the mines and see if we get one in the mines.
Oh, that's okay. You said we're doing the winter mining first?
Yes.
So we're going to sleep for 3 seasons and then we'll mine and then go to the mines.
Yep.
Why?
So, because you need to go to the winter, because the best way in the game to get money quickly is to do that thing on the beach where you're mining to get the vegetables.
Yep.
We can't buy mines, but we can buy the bombs. Mm-hmm. But we can buy
crystal dagger. Is that the other one that you're like, I like the other one better?
Yeah, it's a lot smaller. It doesn't...
Okay.
It's bad at, like, keeping bad guys away from you as you're killing them.
Oh.
It doesn't knock them back very much, which...
Right.
I'm not good enough at this game to use that, so I'm like, I'm going to stick with the thing I have.
Right.
But yeah, so we're getting a bunch of money so we can buy the ingredients for cherry bombs. So we can have a bunch of cherry bombs.
And just bomb your way through everything.
Yeah. So we're going to take, like, 10, 15 minutes It's probably not the most time efficient thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the most time efficient thing would be to like down patch and then like do some like multiplayer thing there. But I'm like, I don't want to figure that out. And at least
sounds very complicated.
And would require us to buy multiple copies of the game, and we'd be playing on different screens, and I'd have to edit it back together. And
that's a lot.
Yeah, I was like, I think we're just gonna do the cozy couch co-op thing, and we'll just lose like 5-10 minutes to getting money for bombs. So we won't be like throwing explosives, but we will be like buying ingredients and then making them ourselves.
Okay.
So in order to get that money to get those explosives, we need to do the winter mining thing.
Right.
So we're like, okay, we're already going to be sleeping through winter. We might as well get the forage along the way so we can do the vault at the same time and like kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Because you need the vault as well.
Yeah. In order for the bus to get fixed.
You got some carrots.
After the bus gets fixed, when you go to sleep after you do the vault, the magic little berry looking thingies, the GMOs, they fix the bus for you.
Yeah, okay.
And you can't get to the desert without that. Mm-hmm. Although, speaking of, like, radically improbable things...
Yeah.
There are ways you can get... We're going to need 2 things in the desert. We're going to need the rainbow crystal-looking thingy. It's called a prismatic shard. It's been too long since I played this
I think that's what it's called. I remember that.
Yeah. And iridium to make iridium bars.
This is a real expensive thing. My goodness.
Yeah, it's a little interesting that in a game that's like about getting back to nature, doing like a cutesy down low thing, we're gonna have like a crazy expensive wedding ring that is super hard to get.
Yeah.
You could read into that of like you're going on an adventure for your significant other, but you're also coming along with me. So.
I don't know.
So, bless you.
Thank you.
So yeah,
I have mastered the art of the silent sneeze.
Mm-hmm. It could also be because...
Oh, that's a colorful thing.
That's an Omni Geode. Guess how much it's worth?
Not a lot.
0.
Oh my goodness.
Literal 0.
Oh my goodness.
Probably done intentionally because it's like almost anything can get dropped from that if you take it to the blacksmith and he breaks it open. Uh-huh. So the game designer was like, I really, really, really don't want you to sell this. The best way I can get you to not sell it, make it worthless.
Right.
But I think those can drop prismatic shards. I don't know if there's some requirements.
Right, because they can drop anything.
So talk about like super improbable luck that will never happen.
Right. Get an Omni Geode, have the blacksmith break it and get a thing that way. Mm-hmm.
On the first one. You go into the mines, you break a rock. The first rock you break gives you an Omni Geode. You take it to the blacksmith. That Omni Geode gives you a...
That would be very improbable.
Oh, yeah. And then on top of that, there's some bad guy you can take out which drops iridium bars. I forget which one.
Oh my goodness.
Woohoo! Ladder on the first try!
Nice.
And now I'm trying to get the diamond. Because it's worth like 5 of basically any other gem.
Oh, you dropped the quartz to get the diamond.
I did.
Yeah, that seems like a fair trade.
Oh yeah. I think a diamond it's either 10 times or 20 times what quartz is worth.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, yeah, I'm not finding 20 quartz.
Yeah.
Yay! Look, it's...
All the coal.
And
a ladder that's already here.
Woohoo! By the way...
and more coal.
You
didn't get the more coal first.
Well, I'll look at my inventory and tell you why. So you see I got 41 copper and 23 coal.
Yeah.
So a bomb is 4 copper and 1 coal.
Oh.
So I have more than twice as much coal I need, and I'm still going to be getting more coal.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm not really getting copper.
Oh, that's right, because you're kind of done being on the levels that have copper, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Some of the later levels can have copper, but there's not usually a ton of it. Like, you're going to get a couple bombs worth, maybe.
Yeah.
In my experience. Maybe I got super unlucky.
Yeah.
But generally, you don't get a ton of coal.
Okay.
Yay! And I might take the time to, like, throw something and eat it, but it's just 1 carrot. It doesn't give you a crazy amount of energy.
Oh, yeah. So you could just not.
Yeah. And at this point, time starts being a concern.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Like time in the in-game day?
Yes.
Okay.
Gets to 2 a.m, yeah, pass out.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
Yeah. It doesn't come up much the first day or two, but Day 3 and day 4, that can be the determining factor.
Oh.
So I'm like, I'm not going to stop and figure out how to do this because I'm probably not running out of energy at this point. Usually at this point, it's other
Hey, you got
things.
to 70.
Yay! And now...
And that's the slingshot you need.
Yes.
So now you're going to get rid of whatever that was.
Iron ore.
And go... walk home?
I think I'm walking home. Oh, yeah. I'm walking home.
Okay.
Because, you remember at the start of today, I sold stuff?
Yeah.
I'm also going to need to sell this stuff in order to get the money. And you lose a little bit of money if you do the exhaust thing, which it's a small amount of money. I think it's usually 50 gold.
Okay.
It could be more.
But since you're not going to get another 5 levels,
Yeah.
you might as well.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Except it's really dark and it's hard to see.
Yeah. Well, I've walked this particular route several times at this point.
I can imagine.
So we're selling all our stuff, and I'm like being very careful to try not to sell the wrong stuff.
Right.
Now we're gonna go to sleep.
That's good. Into your nice cozy bed.
Yeah.
It is a very nice feeling going and like sitting in a nice cozy, like going to lie down in a nice cozy bed.
And I'm checking what things are worth, but yeah.
Okay.
That's like, if your bed feels really nice, that's a good sign you've done a decent amount of days work.
Yeah.
Like if you're just like, it feels kind of stuffy or whatever, and you're like, okay, I need to do some more hard stuff today.
Displeased. Oh, just go back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that you can check it without even getting out of bed.
Yeah.
That is. And that you're like instantly dressed. There's no effort. You're just like, yeah, I'm ready.
I woke up like this.
Actually, though.
I literally woke up like this.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Speaking of appearance, how much time do you think you're going to spend in the character creation menu making a pretty looking farmer?
I don't know. I don't know the options. If I knew what the options were, it'd probably take me a lot less time.
I also don't know what the options are because this is the default. This is
just go with the default every time.
Oh, yeah. I might care enough this time around to make one because we're going to be in there for... I'm ballparking it's going to take 2 hours. So
okay, something. It'll be something.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, in that case, it'll be worth it. But
yeah.
By the way, there was an option when we do the marriage run to where you can split it up, where one person goes and forages and the other person mines. I do.
Okay, yeah.
And now I'm feeling the fact that I haven't found another better weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Because this isn't awful, but I'm like, this is definitely more painful than it should be. So, but we could split up where one person goes to the beach to get the money, and the other person does this.
Yeah.
And that is, I think, quicker. But I'm like...
We can do that.
I also feel like it'll be a lot more enjoyable if we're doing the same thing and a lot less confusing.
Maybe. We could try it either way.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be our first run.
Yeah. And I guess we could do like, I'm going to go do the first 10 to 15 levels while you go do some beach stuff.
And then I assume the elevator would work and I can just join then.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, I guess we'd want to do that. That'd be more of a later level thing. The first, like, 40, where you're mostly breaking rocks.
Yeah.
Having that extra person is going to be huge.
Oh, okay.
Like, as you can see, I'm using my pickaxe less as I go down. So having that
you're
second
just using
person.
the bombs.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not running out of energy, and I'm like, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. I'm so surprised that didn't give me a ladder. That was like 10 or 15.
Yeah.
That's like a third of the rocks on a level or something.
No, you got it by hitting a bad guy.
Eh. Oh, one more thing. I may revisit at some point, because if I can figure this out and make the world record trivially easy. There is a person who, you know how with the beach, the whole reason that forage thing works is someone figured out like what the pattern is. It's not truly random.
Oh.
They did a similar thing for the mines.
Okay.
But it's complicated enough that you need to take a picture of it and then pass it to a program that'll tell you where the ladder is.
What?
I am not kidding.
Oh my goodness.
So, by the way, this is one reason why pausing is not usually allowed in speedrunning and the clock doesn't stop.
Oh.
Because strategies like that
so that you
are
can
possible.
check the whatever.
Yeah. Because otherwise, this speed run would be pause, run a program, like a minute or two later, unpause, and then go down the ladder thing. Which is boring, and like at that point, it's less about playing the game and more about, can you get this one program to work? And
quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly enough to make it worth it.
Yeah, but I think if I spend some time with it, there's a chance that I could find some, like, at least some patterns. And if you can find some stuff, then maybe you can make it work.
Well, you don't have room for solar essence.
I do not. I think I could probably drop the iron here. Batwings, I think, are actually worth a decent amount.
Oh, really?
Let me look at that.
I was going to say, drop the Batwings, but if the Batwings are decent, then why would you drop the Batwings?
You also have to consider you're going to be getting a fair amount of Batwings.
That's fair.
So there's like, how many of them are I going to get, and how much are they worth? So let's see. How much is a Batwing worth? I think they're worth 50, but I could be way off.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also another consideration where you can sell Batwings to the explosives guy.
Oh, interesting.
The merchants often... Yay, free ladder!
Ooh, we like free ladders.
Mm-hmm. The merchants often only will buy certain things from you that kind of make sense for what they do. The explosive guy will buy Batwings for you. 15. Okay, so they're not worth a ton, but you get a bunch of them.
Why did you ditch your coal?
I'm trying to pick up the jewelry on the wall. And I have found out, apparently, that's too far away for me to pick up.
Huh.
Or there's a glitch that prevents me from picking things up there, because that didn't seem that far away.
Yeah.
So.
How strange.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of coal, look at my current coal to copper ratio.
Yeah, I think you're good.
So you could pretty easily skip one or two of those things and still be pretty fine.
The caches of coal.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there we go.
And yeah, I don't think I'm making it all the way down today, but we'll see. The last levels, because they're mostly explosives, can go pretty quick.
Okay.
But we will see.
Ooh, you got a berry.
I did, so let's chuck that, and then let's eat the fruit.
Eat the fruity thing.
Yay!
Yum, 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 yum.
I think I'm getting more into a groove of making less unintelligent decisions.
That's good.
And I'm like, I only need one more. And then I'm probably going and buying explosives.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they open late. The shop opens, it's the Adventurers Guild. I think it's like 2 p.m.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
do you get a nice weapon? No, you get shoes.
Yep. Which are important. Like, you need need the extra defense from them.
Okay. Shoes give you defense. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Because, all the bad guys are just eating my shoes, apparently.
I mean, I believe that for the slimes, the bouncy balls, but...
Yeah, the rest of them are a little weird, particularly the ghosts. Like, you got a ghost that just hates shoes, and yeah. If you look at how much damage this dude does every time he touches me, it's substantial.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like, you can only take 10-something hits from bad guys at this point. So, that's also why your, Yay, ladder! Finding a new weapon is more important.
Free ladder.
The further you go down.
Yeah.
Because it's also defense. Yay, I got another weapon! Right there.
Oh, yeah?
You can't see it, but that little thing
that
in the bottom
little
right,
gray thingy?
that's a weapon.
Alrighty.
It's not my favorite, but it'll do the trick.
And it is better than what you had before?
Yeah. It's doing more damage, and you can do a thing where you can hit them multiple times per swing.
Oh, interesting. How in the world do you manage that?
You right-click with the mouse, and then you really quickly tap, or I think it's left-click and C for reasons.
Okay.
So.
That seems very complicated.
Yeah, it's why I prefer the plain weapons to those.
Yeah.
Because I'm not great at that. But it's definitely better than...
2 ladders!
I got 2, my bomb and the bad guy both dropped one.
That's so funny.
Ah. You get an upgraded weapon on level 90.
Oh,
so
nice.
Something I learned basically after I finished this, because I was like, those bad guys were rough. I went back and watched some runs, and people are basically avoiding the bad guys on levels 81 through 89.
Okay.
So, yeah. So when we're doing this, 0 to 40, not really that important. I'll probably be able to take basically everything out before it gets to you anyway.
That's nice.
Level 41 to 80? 79? Whatever.
have an upgraded weapon, but also...
But also, it's probably not going to be a huge deal for you. It's more something I'll have to consider.
Thank you. I don't like fighting bad guys.
Yeah. This is why I was like, I'm going to do the bad guy fighting.
Thank you.
It's also a good way to split up the labor.
Yeah.
Because you do kind of want to specialize. Because you want someone on bombs. That's also going to be your explory person, because they're going to do more walking around. Which also means they're going to fight things. Explosives! Woohoo!
Yay. Explosive ammo. And this is different than your cherry bombs, I assume.
Yes. They do a similar effect, but they need to hit something before they explode.
Oh, and you put them on top of your slingshot?
You do. That's you loading them into the slingshot.
Oh, that's fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess there's like a bag underneath your slingshot holding all the ammo, is what's going on.
Okay. And now you have black figures. Bad guys.
Mm-hmm. With a lot of health.
Oh my goodness.
And they do a ton of damage. If this dude touches me, it's going to be like a quarter of my remaining health.
Oh my goodness. And he turned into a crab?
There also was a crab.
Oh, there also was a crab. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense.
Mm-hmm. But also, when in doubt with our run, we're going to have like 2 hours of padding. It's going to be a pretty cozy record.
Okay.
So, which is one of the things. Well,
apparently, since we're advertising that it's a pretty cozy record to be, then it might not last very long if someone else wanted to try.
Yeah. Hey, if enough people watch the video, that someone as a result...
Oh, is that important?
No, those sell for like 1 gold or something.
Oh, and okay.
They're important if you're playing the game the normal way, but we're not.
Okay.
To us, that's like a 1 gold or something.
Okay, so if enough people watch this that they want to try and break the record that we're apparently going to get.
Almost for sure. That, I consider that a success. If the video does well enough people see it, that somebody goes and grabs the record.
Yeah.
It's also not going to be like super, super free. Mm-hmm. Like, we're not going to be like, oh, just first attempt doing this. Like, I've clearly done a decent amount of research and done the strategies. And
why do you need a thingy?
So
you made a staircase.
Made a staircase. I'm now high enough level and I have enough stone that I can nope out. So monster floors and spiral floors, nah. If at all possible.
It's a naked crab.
Hi, naked crab. Also, look at the phone. Oh, well, apparently my phone has low battery. We'll see if we can finish this. This is going to add some extra tension.
Ooh.
We're going to see at what point the battery on the phone dies.
Yep. It's good. It's a good time.
Actually, real quick, I'm going to apologize for what's this going to do to the sound, but I'm going to quickly turn off the internet. Yep, turn off mobile data, turn off Wi-Fi.
All we need is
turn off Bluetooth. Oh yeah, there's probably all sorts of tapping sounds on the audio right now. Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Should be good for 20 minutes.
Alrighty.
Spoiler alert. There's about 20 minutes left.
Oh. Okay.
I think. Or I'm second guessing myself.
Less than that, I think. I think it's 15.
Okay, we'll find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like these kinds of records.
Yeah.
And this kind of running where you're like, I am going for something I can feasibly get in like 5 to 10 hours. Like, it's not free, but it's like a reasonable amount of work. Mm-hmm. Like, it's probably more effort than you would normally put into getting an achievement or even beating most games.
Yeah.
But it's a fun, like, way to make your own game that I kind of like about this.
Okay.
So one of the other prominent speedrunners that I'm aware of does this kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Where mostly he has every speedrunner I know has like this is the game I play, and then the other things they dabble in. Mm-hmm. And for me, that's Halo. And this person also has their own game. It's I think it's Cuphead is the one they play a ton.
Cuphead?
It's a old style platforming game we probably won't do because it's just hard even without all the speedrunning stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, the other YouTuber that I'm thinking of also does this like I'm going to put in like a reasonable amount of work to make this happen.
Okay. And an even nicer sword.
Yay!
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You said that was coming.
Yes. Always on level 90. At least with the way we're setting the game up.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm now doing like triple or quadruple the damage.
Yeah, those are much bigger numbers.
Mm-hmm. And I can swing more quickly with this weapon. So it's only a handful of smacks to take out a bad guy, which is much safer.
Yep, that sounds a lot better.
2, 3, 4.
And a lot of copper, my goodness.
Oh, I don't finish off. Okay. Yeah, I get a couple more bombs.
Yay!
Note the train track, so we're just booking it to the end.
Walk down the train tracks.
And at this point, your health actually becomes sort of the limiting factor.
Oh, really?
I lost like half my health just walking down there and getting hit like 3 times.
Oh, interesting.
So now I'm like probably... Ooh, ladder!
Yay!
Probably very thankful right there. As long as there's a fair amount of bad guys.
Oh, goodness.
And not a lot of great spots for rocks.
Yeah.
So I'm doing pretty good on explosive. I've got like... a little over 20 floors to go because some are free.
Right.
And I've got like 43 explosives. So like 2 explosives per level is pretty good.
Okay.
Because you get some for free and you get some from bad
so you're not
guys.
going to be going back to buy things again?
No. This should be... I'm now thinking this is probably... Oh, you know what? I'm probably sleeping now that I think about it. I don't think I'm buying more explosives, but I'm definitely sleeping.
Well, yeah. It's what? Late.
Yeah. I'm also probably not making it back to sell things. And we're back. So, something you probably weren't aware of, our recording device had died. So, we had to rewind the video once we saw that it had died.
Yeah.
And we have flipped to a backup.
That's okay. It happens sometimes.
It does. So, I think we were talking about something about the decision-making process and going back.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't wait until 2 a.m. because it will just pass out at 2 a.m. Because
then you have to pay someone to take you back, right?
You have to pay someone to take you back.
Okay.
And you also will have to sleep an extra day because you're only going to get half your energy back unless you level up. But you might not get all your energy back.
Oh.
And also it's quicker to walk back. It's only an hour of in-game time to walk back. So yeah.
That is good.
Yay. And also this gives us an opportunity to sell stuff. So we are pretty good on bombs. 40 bombs for 25 levels, 4 or 5 of which will just have ladders on them.
Yeah.
So you're talking a little over 20 floors, 40 bombs. 2 bombs per floor is pretty good. So we probably won't need
a new cooking recipe.
I did. I will tell you, I have literally never cooked in this game.
Really?
Yeah, I probably should have. I see other people doing it. You can get great benefits from it.
I'm sure you get food that's like really effective.
Yeah, you can do great things with food. It doesn't just give you your health and energy back. No, we don't want your cat lady.
You don't like kitty cats?
I don't like kitty cats that make me lose like 20 or 30 seconds in a speedrun.
Oh, that's right, because if they sit in your way and you can't move the kitty cat, you have to go around, and then there's things that have grown up. You're not paying any attention whatsoever to this house.
Nope. Let my lawn completely go back to nature.
It's less effort that way.
It is. So I'm like, if there was 5 minutes of tidying the lawn up at the start of the speedrun, that'd be a hilarious troll. That would be a fun...
Let me just intentionally lose 5 minutes.
Or that could be a fun Oh, we could do that! Because we know we got 2 hours to burn. Well, not 2 hours to burn. We've got a pretty comfy 2-hour cushion on the record we're going for.
Yeah.
So something we could do is at the start of that, spend like 2 or 3 days clearing the lawn. Probably not 2 or 3 full days.
No, probably
well, I guess
not.
It'd be 2 or 3 days worth of energy because we'll burn our energy pretty quick.
Oh,
but like spend 10 minutes and a couple of days.
It's okay. I could go forage. And when I'm done foraging, I could go clear the lawn.
You could, yeah. Because I'm going to go like visit the wizard in the community center and stuff. So you'll probably have a little time to do that. But it could be a funny troll. Like there are...
Yeah.
There is actually precedent for that. In Halo, there's some Easter eggs where there's like the little funny comic relief guys, the grunts.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have like they'll like hide them on the last level during like the climactic trying to get off the ring bits, because that happens a fair amount in Halo, actually. And they'll just have, while all this bombastic music is going on, they'll have little funny high squeaky guy telling you a funny line off in the corner.
So
and there's
funny.
no reason to do it in the speedrun. And you lose like 30 seconds. But it often happens that people will even request it during live runs of like, can you go see the grunt? Can you get the lines?
Oh, goodness.
So there is kind of a precedent for doing kind of funny troll things in speedruns.
Is there any... are any colored rocks more likely to drop ladders than other colors?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
I believe all rocks, regardless of like color, if they have gems or ore or nothing, it's all, I think, exactly the same chance.
Okay.
That's my current thought. If I care enough to go back and see if there's any sort of patterns using the program, if I can get the program working, and just scan a bunch of levels and see if I can pick up on patterns.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not actually true. Maybe all the ladders are a chess move apart. Who knows? Excuse me, knights move apart.
Knights move apart, yep.
Which I guess you'd have to find the first ladder, so knowing that wouldn't really help you. But still.
No, and all the ladders are, all the levels are shaped differently.
There are repeating patterns, but for the most part, yes.
Screw this. Mysteries.
Get me out of here. But that could be a pattern, is like, there's 3 of this level, for instance.
And another one.
Yay! Yeah, immediately I'm like, please don't be anything bad, because I've used my ladders.
Oh, goodness.
And I probably shouldn't have checked this, because all this is going to do is refill my energy. Which I don't need at this point!
Oh, that's okay.
So, it might be useful for you.
Time.
Yeah.
And you're holding grass.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think I was in the middle of throwing things away and got distracted or something. Now, I do have a better weapon, so that's why I'm taking the time to get the bad guys.
Oh, because they're more likely to do the thing.
And there was only 1, so you get the bonus.
Oh. Oh, that's right. It's more likely to do them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm remembering.
Yay!
This is good.
Oh, one more thing. Those rocks are always 2 hits. Regardless of level.
The extra shiny gray ones?
Yep, those very light colored gray ones. So,
instead of 1 hit, or?
Instead of, at this point, it'd be like 5.
Oh.
Regular, which I haven't, that's why I haven't done it, really.
Are you gonna die to this guy?
That's what I'm wondering.
You're running away.
I'm running away!
Run away!
Should not have gone this direction. Please be a ladder.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man.
Now you're eating the leeks! Yay!
Yay! They did come in handy!
Oh, goodness.
It's come full circle. Oh.
Where's the ladder? My
Seriously?
goodness. Why is there no ladder?
Oh. Come on.
Oh, now they're gonna shoot fire at you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I could probably use that in hindsight. Where is the ladder? This is like the worst thing that could happen. Do I die here? Does this red have a death? I don't think it has a death.
If you die, you just go back to bed? And you lose some stuff, or
it's actually worse than that. So you'll
you'll
go to very low health and energy.
Yeah.
You'll get a brief cutscene at the mine entrance.
Oh, of someone finding you.
Yeah,
whatever.
And they'll be like, "Hey, we found you in the mines." Yeah, I totally just casually go to mines level 104, random person who always stays in their shop.
Right.
So, and I do think you will lose some stuff.
Yeah.
So if I lose my cherry bombs, pretty bad.
Right.
I guess I only have 2 of them at this point, but in a lot of cases it'd be pretty bad.
Yeah.
There's no bad guys here, which means there should be a lot of ladders under this. I should be hitting that.
Yeah, the easy rock.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You don't get to level up your pickaxe, do you?
I do not. Because that also takes time. I've wondered if that might be worth it to do. But it also takes copper and money. Oh. The money's probably not a big issue, but the time and the copper.
It depends. I guess if you're switching mostly to bombs, then it doesn't really matter.
Not a ton. And leveling them up 1 would help, but it would only, I want to say it would only make it take 3 or 4 hits instead of 5.
Okay.
And that's probably not enough of an advantage to be worth the time loss. But this run's not super optimized, so maybe.
Yeah. We haven't done the math on the optimal everything.
I have not. Partially because the math is non-simple. Because you're going to be like, first you're going to need copper and coal, then you're going to need to smelt it, then you're going to need to try to guess how useful the bombs you could have made from that would be, versus the copper it's going to take to upgrade your thing, plus the money for the actual pickaxe, plus you're having to spend time making the furnaces, smelting it, and going to the blacksmith. So,
yeah.
Some non-simple math, and you'd have to time out all that stuff.
Right. Hey! Got it.
And then, oh, by the way, you're going to have to make a guess at how often you'd use your pickaxe on later levels. Oh my word, so many bad guys.
Yeah.
And
hey!
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Hey!
This is like a celebration every time you get a ladder.
We only need like 9 more, I want to say.
Yeah.
We're also close on ammo. We're a little tight, so I might actually go buy some in a minute.
Okay.
And...
Space boots. My goodness.
Wow, very fancy.
These are very fancy footwear you've got when you haven't upgraded. Yeah, you're going to go buy some things.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, I got 11 hours. I'm good on actual time.
Yeah.
My health is real low, though, so I do need to be like, I can't be super picky with my potions. And I only have 1 piece of forage.
No, and because he can buy the bat wings, now you get 16 bombs instead of 15 bombs.
Woot! So now I've got like 3 bombs per floor.
Oh.
Which is a bit more cozy.
That is more cozy, yep.
And a ladder. Because I got enough stone for a ladder. So...
Oh, yay. Oh, is that why you went to pick up that stone before you went down whatever?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So we're going to go to floor 111. And we only need to get to floor 19. And floor 1... Let me see. So we got 8 floors that we're going to have to bomb. Yeah. So we got a little over... Hey, and then there's those situations.
Just like, let me through to the ladder, please.
Hey. By the way, mild clarification earlier. 2 or 3% chance of a ladder spawning like close to you where you can see it.
Oh,
it's probably double that if you include walking
the whole
around.
Floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we only got 7 more floors to go because we're just laddering from 19 to 20. So I think I'm actually like counting out loud to myself.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
6 more. 6 more.
Is that what you're saving your ladder for?
Yep. Or if, there could be a monster floor or something.
Oh,
which is also why I'm not using it immediately.
Right.
Whew. Eat your forage. Eat your forage, Sam.
Oh, no.
That's...
the one.
I got like 1 hit. I can survive with that.
Oh, goodness.
Yay. Oh, that's good. There we go. Also, hitting yourself with the explosive does a little bit of damage, but it's usually not a huge problem. But if you're low on health like this, it's kind of a problem.
Right.
3 more floors.
3 more floors.
Here we go.
Let's go do the thingy.
I would say I appreciate about Halo. The last, 4 minutes are
not this tense.
No, there's basically no real tricks you're doing that save large amounts of time at that point. There's not that much chance of something taking you out. Your last, 4 minutes are like...
No, the bats are coming!
No!
Don't hit me, Pat!
Drop a ladder! Aww. And one thing you may be saying, why doesn't he put a bomb there?
Right, yes.
Because it has to hit the wall to explode.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Or a bad guy.
Interesting.
There we go. I'm like, okay, a couple good spots. So they are pretty quick. You don't have to wait for them to blow up like cherry bombs.
Uh-huh.
But it's also easier to hit yourself.
Right.
You also can't put them in the middle of the floor. 1 more! And that guy might kill me if he hits me. So just give me a ladder.
Just run.
Just give me a ladder.
Just run.
You can also hit them and it'll explode on them.
Right. And that's how you get in the middle of the floor.
There it is! Yay! And
ladder!
Drop it. 120, and we're done!
Oh, goodness. That was pretty tense.
Yeah.
Where's the in there?
So I should note, closing thing, this sort of concludes our bout of Stardew Valley, at least for now.
Okay.
Because the Valentine's Day thing will have come out before this.
Yep.
So we're recording not in chronological order.
No.
We're recording the training first, and then we're recording the Valentine's Day marriage thing.
I have not actually ever played this game, so that will be fun.
Yeah. This is why we did the trading, because like at least you're gonna have
I have watched this game, but we'll see how I am with a controller.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Yep.
I think the video that comes out after this, because this will have been our first non-Halo thing, so we're gonna do a Halo thing after this, where I learn a speedrun trick. So you're gonna see me fail a ton, and it's gonna come out on Easter. So you're gonna see how we make an Easter-themed Halo video.
Ooh.
And then following that, there are probably going to be one or two more not Halo things before we get back to Halo. There's probably always going to periodically circle back to Halo. It's a personal favorite.
I'll just ignore you playing video games until you have me watch them.
Yay!
That will be great. All right.
For the people watching, just want to let them know, gonna be doing a reasonable amount of not Halo things before circling back to Halo. There will be like a heart of it in the channel because there's a ton of stuff to do in it. So.
And you really like playing Halo.
Yeah, I'm still doing it 20 years later, so yeah, pretty clearly. But yeah, sort of the broader idea of the channel is like do difficult things and share doing fun, difficult things with spouse, particularly of the video game variety.
Yes.
So, gonna show some other video games and some Halo stuff, and yeah, it'll be fun.
Alrighty. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.
And if you really liked it, please consider supporting our personal website and other links in the description.